We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Josh Bell, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Brandon Waddell, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, base hit to right.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so that has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Stepping in now, Tommy Edman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2. He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Wong on at first, nobody out. Pitch popped up. Newman has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting first, the first baseman.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short, he was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. From the stretch.
Nope.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Miles Michaelis gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Striding into the box, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And he got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he fouls this one off. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League.
Yeah, he had a very strong month driving in runs last month as he drove in over 20 runs.
First delivery to him on the way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. In his career, Polanco brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Pickoff move to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Runners are at first and second with one away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2-3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb, because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
He'll come in with an average down at 230, 15 long balls, and 37 RBIs. The 0-1 offering. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, and 2. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Still no score. Standing in, Tyler O'Neill, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Into the stands. He got it.
That is still the catcher.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
At the plate, Davy Grion. Liner in there for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to shallow center. Newman onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now that's popped up. Bell shading to his right, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Frazier. First offering on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting seven, the shortstop, number 44.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Harrison Bader, one of the elite defenders in the game. Burst on the scene in 2018, and he can go get them with the best of them. Elite defender, people. Lock in on him. Top of the order hitter as well.
So now to the plate, Kevin Kramer, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He'll come in here at 259, 10 home runs and 19 driven in. 0-1, here it comes. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. A ball and a strike.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Waddell.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Waddell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is pulled into right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Hey, pretty good swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout to take some hitting lessons from him if he's going to square line drives up all day.
Into the box, Kevin Newman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. A ball and no strikes. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Second and third, 2 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 2-1. 2-2 the count. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The next 0-2. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So stepping in, Tommy Edman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Good curveball. Strike two.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Polanco is there, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First offering on its way. First and second now, one man out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now the 0-1.
Inside 0-1.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cards strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. And if he continues to hit him over the fence down the stretch at this current pace, he could see himself with over 60 home runs by the end of the year.
And he's probably going to be the home run champ if he does that. Anything north of 60, you're getting into rarefied air. This guy has been a beast all season long.
Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. Fouled away. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Polanco carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. For the current campaign, Polanco comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650. And that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
To the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
One 0 count. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. O'Neill will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pirates leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Ready now, Tyler O'Neill 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. O'Neill has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. At the plate now, Davy Grion. Left center, base hit. And this will get all the way out to the 4-10 sign now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's Dexter Fowler now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
No, that's cool.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Polanco. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the 17th, Harrison Bader.
So striding in, Harrison Bader, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The set and the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Kramer.
The shortstop, number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Up next for the Buccos, Jacob Stallings hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, the pitcher, Brandon Waddell.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Waddell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
O'Neill waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
39, Miles Michaelis.
The pitch. Miles Michaelis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Striding in once again, Colton Wong. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
So digging in now, Tommy Edman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Newman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Ready once again, Brian Reynolds. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And the pitch.
0-1.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bader is there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just inside.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he takes strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Gregory Polanco.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to left field. After it is O'Neill. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Settling in now, Colin Moran. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Grion will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Davy Grion. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. He'll try again, 1-2. To first.
Bell brings it in.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Kramer.
Shortstop, number 44.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A payoff pitch one more time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fowler has a read on it, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Waddell. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Carpenter is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A runner on first with 2 away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're up 1-0. Lane Thomas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 35, Lane Thomas.
Michael Feliz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Michael Feliz.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. I'm set with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Colton Wong will stand in as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So coming to the plate, Tommy Edman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set, and the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Tyler Webb will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 30, Tyler Webb.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Ready with the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 1-0. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Keone Kela.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding his zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
The 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler O'Neill. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fouled away. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Another one sent foul. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Pittsburgh Pirates seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Brandon Waddell wins his 3rd of the season. Miles Michaelis is saddled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Keone Keller wraps it up for the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, no run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.